so exciting about doing the HPTI research as the author of the HPTI is seeing it rolled out around the world and seeing all of the evidence, all of the validation, all of the research that we can do working with a company like Thomas International. So it's been great seeing the HPTI rolled out in North America because one of the things that they've done to validate the tool, validate the HPTI in North America, is collect a huge amount of data. And they've done so much research, and they've done the absolute gold standard of scientific research to a degree sometimes that even scientists can't collect, because they have the reach to test the tool in organizations and with the general population. So one of the things they've done to validate the test is to reach thousands of people across North America, as well as hundreds of people in very senior leadership positions. So because the HPTI is really meant to test workplace potential, and especially leadership potential, one of the things that we need to do is to get that evidence to validate the test and make sure not just to test that it's useful, reliable, and valid in certain countries or certain organizations or settings, but also to make sure that it really predicts success amongst senior leaders. Because that's really what we're looking at when we look at those optimal traits, those optimal ranges for the HPTI. And they've done that hard work and they've done that groundwork to make sure that they're looking at senior leadership populations, that they've got hundreds of people who are in very senior leadership roles like vice president, CEO, those kind of senior leadership positions, as well as the outcome measures. So we know not just that they've got to those senior leadership positions, but they're effective in those senior leadership positions, because we need to know that they can perform well in the long term. When we're looking at HPTI potential of success, of leadership potential, we need to know not just that there's someone who can get to a leadership position, that they're effective, that they're ethical, that they have a strong history of performance in a strong company that has done well. So it's really important to get that data. And it's been great working with the team in Canada because they have got the absolute gold standard of that data. So we know when we're making those predictions about potential, when we're judging those optimal ranges, that it's not just something that is based on a general model of personality. We're not just looking at a higher score. We are looking at a very close, a very well-examined range of potential based on fantastic evidence from hundreds of senior leaders, from thousands of people across the country, to make sure that we know what normal is in the population and that we know what optimal is for that senior leadership position. And it's something that's hard to do as any one person or any team of scientists, but with the group at Thomas International and with the team at Thomas Canada, they have done a fantastic job of collecting that data and really going above and beyond what we would even expect for the scientific standard of research to make sure that we have every little bit of evidence that we could possibly use to make the tool better, more useful, more valid, more reliable,